What's up, guys? It's Friday and it's time for a weekly live evaluation, reflections, and insights from the week that has passed. But before we throw ourselves into that, let's see if we got audio. Yes, that is a thing we need to check. Besides that, I welcome you to this stream. I'm wearing my nice new summer hat. How do you fancy it? I think it's super awesome. Okay, we got the office theme. I'll explain that in a second, and let's see if we get audio. I do want you to hear my lovely voice. Otherwise, what's the point of this? I do look beautiful, but hey, I don't think it's gonna cover your needs. Oh, god damn, I'm handsome. Okay. Need a little bit bluish tone to it. Where's the audio? Where's the audio? Ooh. Where's the audio? Where's the audio? Ooh. God damn. We are ready to go. We are ready to go. Let's just mute myself. I do love myself, so I do love to hear my voice. Sorry to say, but that's just the case. After watching 500 plus videos of myself, you just start to fancy yourself. So it's Tea Time with Alex, weekly live evaluation. Call it whatever. No, don't call it whatever. It's either Tea Time with Alex or the weekly live evaluation. This day, this time, right now in this video, I will share some insights and reflections that I've gained. The theme will be how to, well, you can either a more, what do you say, catchy way to share what this video, this content is going to be about is how you can increase your ability to talk to people, perhaps even flirt with girls without even being close to girls. That's like the clickbaity title of it. The reality of what I'm really going to be talking about is how my tremendous amount of hours I put into my work this week has boosted my self-esteem, and as a result, the ability to talk to anybody, since my self-esteem just has risen like heck this week. And the real core of what I'm going to be talking about is this fear-facing framework. Super simple. So that's the topic of the video. And also, if you have any questions to me, Q&A. I mean, I'm not that popular, so people don't tend to ask me that many questions. Hey, I like what I'm doing, so I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. But if a question will pop up, then mute myself. Then I will be answering that question. Oh, I do love my new hat. So let's give you some context. It has been a fear-facing week, only in the context of my work. I've been working for almost 55 hours plus travel time. That's like 2 hours of free time over per day, and that time has been spent eating. I'm not complaining. I'm not like, oh, it's pity me. Oh, you're living such a hard life. No, it's by choice. I have the possibility to say no, I'm not going to work. But this period right now is super hectic. I'm a mechanical engineer, and we're having a deadline coming up on a construction project I'm working with. So it's just been a ton of work, and I kind of like it when it's really getting gritty and you have to fight for it. That inner fighting spirit, you just have to awaken it. But the insights that has been a result of this is that I've really had to push myself this week in the area of asking for help, in the area of facing some goddamn fears over and over again. Tremendous amount of fear-facing actions has been taken, and to not get too drawn out here, the essence of this, how this has affected my self-esteem is that when you take action on something you know you need to do, take action on a goal you put up, then that increases your self-esteem. You increase the good repetition you have with yourself. Like, this is the kind of person I am. I am the person that does what is hard, that does what is needed. And it has a spillover effect. It doesn't matter that this has happened in a work context. It for sure, well, of course it matters. I will increase my confidence in this area even more so, but the spillover effect will be this mindset. If I think about this mindset, like I'm this person that does the hard thing, that face the fears, it will translate over to my social area when I'm in a new social group. If I'm flirting with girls, if I want to approach a girl, I know I'm the kind of person that dares to does that. I trust my instinct, my ability to develop myself, to grow, and to face my fears, because this is a key part. If this is going to work, if this is going to translate over in a more efficient way, you want to be thinking about these tough actions you are taking like a fair challenge, because then it's easier to translate this over to the other context. Now let me give you an example of this. So throughout the week, for how I've been dealing with my tough actions, is like I've I've used this easy fear framework I outlined a couple of weeks ago. It's a 3-step process. First, you have awareness enough to identify that you are feeling fear emotions. There is fear within a specific thing you need to do. Perhaps you need to go talk to a person and you're realizing that that's freaking scary. So that's the first part, realizing that there's a fear. Then the second part is defining the kind of action you need to be taking. Okay, so I need to go talk to this person about this. I can do this when he gets back in 15 minutes, or oh, he's there right now, and I should be talking about this. These three main things I should be hitting. Oh, I should be addressing. You get the idea. Just defining what the actual action looks like. If it's about talking to a girl, maybe it's about telling her she's cute. That could be the defined action you need to be taking. And then thirdly, you need to decide whether it's the right thing to do. Uh, I mean, it's not, it could be a good definition you come up with what you should do, but perhaps the moment isn't right. Perhaps it isn't the thing you should be doing, because maybe you're vulnerable, maybe you're some external factors, whatever, is affecting you in a way that maybe, and the outcome won't be good if you do it right now. An example for this is that I've throughout the day today I've been like smashed, just stupid brain dead, because I had too little sleep. So that meant I needed to power nap before reboosting and just feeling energized again. So I had these fear actions outlined in my notes, but I waited with taking action on them because I didn't feel energetic. I didn't feel good. I know if I would have taken action on them immediately, the outcome would have been like, nah, an emotional scar would have been created. So instead, I went for a power nap for 5 minutes. I boosted myself with some good music, and I just, now I feel excited. Now I'm in the mood for this. And that decision, awaiting my energy level, and then facing those fears, taking action, deciding that now is the time to do this, and then go face those fears, that made all the difference, and it made the outcome great. At times, just to sum it up here, first, be aware enough so you realize there are fears within some context you are feeling. Then define the action you could take, and then decide whether you should do it or not. Or should you do it right now, or should you wait some? That's the idea. And by applying this framework, you will see every action, every fear in your surroundings, like a possible action you could take, like a possible fear challenge, because it's small challenges that you are challenging yourself with. So in the week at my work, I've been outlining every fear challenge that I should take, and then I took action on those things. Those actions boosted my self-esteem. It boosted the idea of who I am. I'm the person that face my fears. And later on, yesterday, when I was traveling home on my bike, I stopped by a red crossing. A nice, cute girl was on my right side. I didn't plan to speak with her. I just wasn't in that mood. But then my fear-facing framework popped up like that, and I just like, Alex, isn't that a kind of a fair challenge, just like the ones you are having at your work this week? And once that thing was out there, I had to accept that, yeah, this is a fair challenge of mine. I then decided what an action could look like. I defined that, yeah, if I talk about she looking like a colleague of mine, then that would be a good opener. So then I decided, yeah, I need to freaking do this. And then I just started the conversation. I said, hey there, you don't happen to work at my work, do you? Like, we were in a consultant company, so it's like 200 people. And well, she didn't, but she did was kind of a lookalike. And that whole thing just sparked a nice conversation. She was super cute. We had a laugh. We had some laughter and just connected real good before biking separate parts. But that moment, that was my top moment of that day. And just made made me boost my self-esteem even more. And that's the whole core of my message this week. Sorry, my stream lagged, so I thought I'd drop you. But that's the core message. If you start to think about fear facing fear challenges in all the situations you meet, then you can apply this in all different contexts, because you are more likely to face fears in different areas. Like if you're studying, then it's perhaps easier to face these fears in this area, and perhaps you are more comfortable in this area where you are perhaps spending the most time. So by focusing in on developing those skills here, you can then more easier translate them to the other areas you want to develop in. And that's my experience from this week, and that's just the result of how I've gained my social confidence, how I've boosted my self-esteem, and how I managed to have some flirtation going thanks to just what I did at work. Boom. That's what I wanted to say. And just to build off on that, if you want to improve this ability to talk to people, if you want to improve this ability to face your fears, I say work on your social skills. I have been rereading the How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dave Carnegie, like a super old book, but it really has the core within how to handle social situations. It's really good, and it gives you such great examples that will make you relate to your context and how you can apply these methods he is sharing in this book. There's an audiobook on YouTube if you're cheap and just want to. What is happening? Did my live just go off? Sorry if I'm messing up now. The stream just blacked down. Is it? No, it's not live, is it? What's happening? Yay, we are still live. So a great tip, just practice, take in some theory on how to develop your social skills. A great tip for a YouTube channel is Charisma on Command, that breaks down like celebrities and how they have some charisma traits, social skills, or how to connect with people. And David is writing, "Are pants cursed?" I don't understand. Please explain what you're meaning, David 09XXX. But so just to get back on what I was saying, take in some social skill theory, because not only will that help you developing your social skills by applying things, it will also take some tension off from the actual approach if you're approaching people, because it will give you focus, like, okay, now I have to think about trying to apply this technique. It it can distract you from being nervous, which is actually a really good thing if you are overthinking and just getting all up in your head, if that's the case for you. At least for me, thinking about how to apply new social skills is a great trick for how to make approaches and face your fears. Because realize this, fears, they will come in a social context. That's the kind of fears we are in 90% of the cases talking about here. And if you then develop your ability to be good at socializing, then it's, of course, it will help you to go face your fears. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to be saying in this video, this live stream, this day. And if David 09XXXX don't have any questions here, I say let's call it today. David, you are the last man out there. Do you have any questions? And if not, I will try to schedule the stream for next week earlier, so you can have the possibility to perhaps shoot me up with some questions in the comments. Just to give you a little brief preview of what the next week is going to be about, I have no idea. Or, well, I do have. It's going to be the fear-facing theme. It's a bit unclear right now, and that is for sure hurting the focus. If you don't outline a clear challenge every week, I've realized since not doing this so strictly lately, you lack the focus. It's like, what am I doing? Am I really doing something? So I'm gonna try at least this in this Sunday video, be clear in what kind of fear-facing challenge I'm outlining for myself. You have to outline a specific one for you. But I do also have to say, work is crazy right now. It's not much time over to do anything else, and that will for sure affect my YouTube channel presence. But one short video will at least be posted. I am facing some fears this weekend. I'm gonna go out on a birthday party out in the archipelago with some old friends. I kind of know one person there, and being an introvert, I kind of just need to reload after this much energy demanding focus from my work this week. But still, I'm gonna push myself to at least go there and attend for the day and try to enjoy myself, face some fears, perhaps meet a girl. I thank you for being with me in this little live stream. I'm now gonna celebrate my awesome week, because damn did I do a good job. Don't forget to tap yourself on the shoulder when you did some great work. You need to do that. You need to love yourself for what you have done and accomplished. I love myself. Perhaps too much self-love here. My name is Alexander Nilsson. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.